one and only MVP here, Michael Venom Page, and I'm here to tell you my thoughts on just a few fights for 305. The last 3 fights, and the reason I say that is because for those that know and know me, I'm terrible with the names of fighters, unless it's like really big names. I struggle, I ain't gonna lie to you, man, and I don't watch it enough, which is bad. I need to watch it way more than I normally do. But because of that, I can only really kind of give you my predictions on a few fights. So, it's a lightweight fight between Dan Hooker and Mateusz Gamrot. Now, it's both in like relatively same age. Dan Hooker's quite tall for that division. I think in fact, by far, for me, has the better striking, but Gamrot comes with that, the wrestling, very awkward wrestling, likes to dive at your legs, gets back up, dive at your legs. Like, he's very unpredictable. He circles both directions, makes it a bit more harder to kind of pin him down striking-wise. And he's got heavy hands himself. When he does decide to throw, he's got heavy hands himself. I think the plus for Dan Hooker is his knee. He's got a very big hitting knee, should I say, when he times it right. And if this guy keeps diving towards him, even though he dives at weird angles, if he puts his head in the wrong position even for a second, those knees that Dan Hooker likes to throw up the middle can potentially catch him and put him out. But other than that, I favor Gamrot in this fight. I do think he gets him down once and potentially, I don't think he sees a light of day again after that. He gets him down and then he goes for his submissions from there. So I would give that one to Gamrot, but if there was going to be a knockout in this one, it could be a knee from Dan Hooker. So the co-main event, I got Kai Career France and Steve I can never say this guy's name, man. M Reggae, whatever, I'm gonna call Mr. Reggae, innit? Whatever. But yeah, Steve and Kai, let's go with their first names. So Steve, he's only lost, twice here, and he's got watching his style, he's got very, very, very nice stand-up. In terms of his distance control, he likes to land jabs just outside, so anything that returns, he's got a nice 1-2, he catches people massive with his right hand all the time. And it doesn't seem because he's got crazy power per se, it's just his precision is so nice. He's got very old school kickboxing, standing upright, long techniques, kicks, punches, but then what's nice about him is he ties in the grappling really, really well. And if he catches you, I've seen like people's heads look like they're gonna explode when he grabs that neck. He's got some good guillotines, good rear nakeds. You can just tell that like he's very competent in that area, but his stand-up equally is just such a nice style. Kai, he's got like a longer stance, almost kind of gives me like a boxing feel, but then his hands are not in like a boxing position. He likes to throw wing overhands, apply a lot of pressure. But I actually feel that can get him caught up a little bit more, because someone with like Steve that's got that good distance control, I don't think he's gonna get caught with that overhand. He's liable to get caught on the return. So if he's missed the overhand when he's trying to reset, he can get caught there. But I actually think Steve rocks Career France and then gets a submission to finish. So maybe even go guillotine. Yeah, I can see that happening. So I'm gonna give that one to Steve. And then the main event, my brother from another mother, Adesanya, and then you got Du Plessis. It's a difficult one. And I think the middleweight division is just crazy right now. It's constant handovers when it comes to the belt. But I do think the king is about to return to his throne. There's a different level of focus right now when it comes to Izzy. After had a little back and forward with Pereira, got his one back. I was there for that in Miami. Amazing fight, amazing finish, amazing celebration. Like, just everything about it was unbelievable. Because he put so much mental strength into that, he kind of just wasn't in the same mindset after that. He kind of relaxed a bit too much, and then obviously lost the belt. And now he's back after giving himself some time to just, I guess, gather that motivation again. I really just focus back in and lock back in And I do think we're gonna see the old school Izzy. Du Plessis is gonna wanna grab him, take him down to the floor. I think he's gonna struggle initially to try and find timing, but then when he starts getting plugged, it's gonna be a bit of a desperate takedown, which he may get, but I see Izzy standing straight back up on him, and then just getting him to work on his hands until I think he just gets demoralized when he realizes he's not able to kind of stay on him. And because Izzy likes to move and change angles a lot, it's very hard for any wrestler to kind of get the timing. But like I said, when people get desperate, it's a little bit easier because you almost accept being hit a few times just to hold something. And I think that's going to happen a couple of times. But then, you know, my boy is going to find a way to land. I could even see a head kick coming. Land a head kick or land a big punch that's going to rock him and take him out of the fight. And I'm going to be cheering, looking forward for exactly that to happen. So, and like I said, it's just going to be exciting to see my boy back on top again. And then the world is his after that. So that's my prediction, just the top guys. Sorry for everybody else. I'm going to be watching and I'm going to start to learn a little bit more the fighters and the other guys. Apologies, I'm very selfish in that sense. I focus on myself and my friends, and that's it. Good luck to everybody, and massive good luck to my boy Izzy, and I can't wait to see you get back on top, my bro. And as always, like I said, I'm gonna be tuning in. I'm gonna be doing a reaction video, so take a look out for that. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell, so you get notifications for the next one. Remember, we just hit 100K, more big videos to come. Thank you for your support, guys. See you on the next one.